finally, we want to say a quick congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, the Milwaukee Bucks, NBA champions.
First time since 1971, after winning Game 6 last night at the score of 105-98. Dan, did you watch the game last night?
I tried to watch a little bit of the game last night. I'm not going to lie, I was a very bad sports fan. I've been a very bad sports fan lately, but so bear with me. But yes, I did miss the NBA Finals a little bit, so I apologize for my take. But I did see something, a quote on Facebook. Basically, Giannis mentioned that he did have the chance to go and win a championship with the super team, to which he did not, and he did it the hard way. And that's good for him, because you know what? We need guys like Giannis to build a team. We don't need super teams in the NBA, because you have 5 or 6 good teams and the other 25, 26 teams no one cares about. But Giannis proves that you need a team. You don't need a super team, because we did see that with the Brooklyn Nets this year with James Harden, with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and it didn't work out. They lost to these Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, and by the way, it's pronounced Giannis. You're really showing you are a bad sports fan, Dan. I'm just busting your balls.
I know, and I apologize,
but yeah.
fans. And if you want to hate me after this, go right ahead. And I apologize to Giannis for mispronouncing your name.
The Greek freak.
Greek freak. Congratulations.
Yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo was the MVP this year, and he's the Finals MVP. He's the 11th player in league history to win the MVP and Finals MVP in the same season. The others being Willis Reed, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Moses Malone, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan, and LeBron James. But yeah, let's take a look at these stats from Game 6.
Take it away, Jackknife.
Yeah. With 50 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, Giannis was the 7th player in Finals history to have a 50-point game. And he had help from Chris Middleton with 17 points, Drew Holiday with 12, the Suns, Chris Paul put up 24 points, Crowder with 15 points, 13 rebounds, Booker put up 19 points. And here's a stat Zach told us a few days ago. Going into this game, Chris Paul has lost 12 of 13 playoff games that referee Scott Foster has called. And now it's 13 of 14.
Ooh.
But yeah, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, what an absolute monster of a human being he is. It just seemed he was doing everything humanly possible to help his team succeed. You truly saw it. Last night when Chris Middleton hit a jumper with 56 seconds left, that pretty much sealed the game for the Bucks in my eyes. The Suns put up a valiant effort, but we saw why. Giannis is the MVP of the league and of the series. He took control of the game on both ends of the court. I mean, I think of plays like a ridiculous block he had on an alley-oop in Game 4, on an alley-oop by himself to seal the game in Game 5. And you know what? I feel bad for Chris Paul. Like, he's a guy, you know, a lot of people like him. Well, depending who you are. I don't think he's ever going to get an opportunity like this again. I thought, going in this series, I had Suns in 6. I thought they had the depth to beat the Milwaukee Bucks.
Who was the guy on Facebook that kept saying Suns in 4?
That's just a guy who got into a fight in a Suns-Nuggets game earlier in the playoffs. But yeah, I thought the Suns had a little bit more depth than Milwaukee, but basketball is a sport where one individual truly can make a difference, and we saw it with Giannis. Not to take away from the efforts of guys like Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday and so on and so forth, but the Bucks do not make it this far without Giannis. He made so many great plays on both sides, as I said before. He truly earned League MVP, Finals MVP, and the thing not too long ago, this franchise wasn't sure if they would have him for much longer, but he signed that record $228 million contract, and he showed he's worth every penny of that contract. And like you, I'm very happy this was the NBA Finals we got, not necessarily super teams, or as Bill Burr would call them, pylon teams, where it's like, hey, let's all go to one team and just beat everyone.
Exactly.
I'm glad we're getting some parity in the NBA again.
Yes, and this is probably the...
Yeah, your time's coming, Knicks. It's okay.
And you know what? This actually is like you know, you had the Raptors a few years ago who beat the Grizzlies. No, I'm sorry, the Warriors in the NBA Finals. Yeah. Giving Canada their first championship in some time. But you know, this is probably the most important NBA Finals because, one, we saw two great teams that really weren't expected to go far, make an incredible impact and go all the way to the finals. And two, we saw them defeat super teams. We saw them beat the Nets. We saw them beat we saw the defeat of the process. We saw teams that were supposed to go all the way falter. And basically what that means is that we now, like I said, you have parity back in the NBA. And that's one of the reasons why, for a while, I stopped watching NBA because, you know what, for four straight years, we saw the same thing. We saw LeBron James versus the Golden State Warriors. And even before that, we saw LeBron James against everybody else. LeBron James, and listen, I'm not going to discredit LeBron James. He's a caliber top Hall of Famer. The moment he retires, they're going to retire his number in Cleveland. They'll retire his number in Miami. They'll retire his number in LA. He'll be an NBA Hall of Famer. They'll make statues. There'll be parades of him because of how incredible an NBA player he is. But you know what? I got sick of seeing the same thing. I wanted to see something different, and we saw that this year. So hopefully we see the Knicks. We see the Pelicans. Like, you'll be really good at NBA Finals next year. I mean, this is wishful thinking. Zion Williams and the New Orleans Pelicans against the Knicks.
Well,
Zion was supposed to go to New York, and now he's playing in New York.
That will not happen.
You know what? One can dream. I'll tell you what. If I'm right, I'll be really surprised.